was going to be. But anyway, thank goodness we have a resource drop time. So anyway, so let's talk about space planning. So I can zoom in a little bit. We can, right now, like I said, this is here. Let me talk a little bit about how to move things around on the map, and I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see that. Obviously, things that can't be moved, you can try to grab them all day long. I've got these things locked. I have the mountain, the outpost, the fort, those things are all locked, as well as sky and SSS's placement and the mud. So those things can't be moved. But let's say we want to find out, we want to determine where do we want to put our new resource spot, because we don't really want it this close to the mud because people might want to put sanctuaries here. So in order to move something, what I suggest doing is first you click on it. And after you click on it, you see that you've got these resizers here. So you can make things larger or smaller. What I did was I made sure that every building sanctuary Sonic covered 4 squares, but I did not want to cover up the coordinates at the bottom. So that's why, I could have made it this big, right? And then it covers everything up and you can still kind of see the numbers, but it's a lot easier to see the coordinates if you only have it sized like that. So let's say we want to move the resource spot, warehouse and infirmary. Instead of leaving it, in order to move it, click it, you see the resizers, but you don't want to resize it, obviously. So move to one of the sides and see how that 4 point cross shows up. That is a, okay, you can move me indicator. Once you have that, simply do a left click. Now you have selected this for movement and you can, with the cross showing, hold down your left mouse button and you can move it around. To move the map up and down like this, I'm using my wheel mouse. To go left to right, you can grab this bar at the bottom and go left and right, just like any other Windows program. So we're going to move this. Let's say we want to put it here in this corner. We could do that. Or we could move it, all the way like this, in this corner. Because each building takes up 1 4 square. So here's one spot, one spot, one spot. If you want to turn this on its side, see this little round thing at the top? That's the rotate tool. You can again click and drag. And then we could, for example, we could put it here. And then if you do that, you've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can put sanctuaries. You can put 4 sanctuaries in front of it. But see, that's kind of far away from the rest of the members. People don't really like to go that far to the resource spot. So that's why I kind of think we might want to put it either here. I'm sorry. We might want to put it here or here. Probably tucked away back here in this corner. And I'm going to resize it a little bit so that we can see the coordinates. So, okay, so how to move sanctuaries in Sonic. Obviously, the placement of Sonic is very important because we get a lot of rewards from Sonic. And so the issue that we have with our current territory is we've got this mountain and this outpost here that kind of, if we put it anywhere here, we're stopping sanctuaries from actually, touching it. So originally, before we had this map, I just kind of placed it here just because I thought, okay, this is a good place for it. We can get a lot of sanctuaries touching it. And so let's say we put Sonic there. Let's drag some Sanks around. We can have sanctuary here, here. All of these sanctuaries, again, they're all covering 4 squares, but we don't want to cover up the coordinates. All of these sanctuaries, so we've got how many sanctuaries touching Sonic? Ideally, we would want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want 7 touching. Okay, there we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I'm sorry. Ideally, we want 8 touching. This is pretty close. What would be great is if we didn't have that stupid outpost there, we could have another sanctuary here. But obviously, we can't have a sanctuary there because of the stupid outpost.